reports is report in Salesforce is nothing but like a Salesforce report is a list of data generated based on the predefined criteria. Like it's a visual representation of our data, which we stored in our object, like in our organization object we will store in data, right? That will be, we can predefine the criteria and we can visualize those data into one format. We can set a criteria like however we want to see, like particular sales user, how many opportunities we want, how many opportunities is closed, okay? And those using that filter criteria, we can see all those things at the report. It is nothing but we will visualize there in the report, like data we will visualize in the report, okay? For example, I will give an example like consider a business scenario in which a company sell manufacturing equipment, okay? They have a list of past customer that have purchased the equipment but may return for yearly maintenance or a part, okay? They also continually receiving a new lead that their sales team is calling on building relationship, okay? Like they are selling the equipment and who are the customer who send for a maintenance part, which are the customer which send for the maintenance. There will be a field that we can track maintenance or using the filter or grouping them, we can visualize them, okay? And business analysts can use these report to find common data points in the company highlights, revenue generation, and customer, and design new customer relationship building program to improve the relationship. Like user can generate this report for making a visualize the data, what are the things happening in the organization, which are the deal closed, we can track those things, and how many deals we are closed in this month, everything we can visualize using this report, okay? So directly we will jump into our notes. Here are the notes which helpful for you. Here I mentioned the what is report. A report is a list of records that need the criteria to define, okay? Whichever criteria you define, that will be displayed, like that you can be visualized, okay? This displayed in Salesforce rows and column and can be filtered to or displayed in a graphical chart, okay? The report is nothing but, see, we have created a student, okay, student object, and we have a data in that student object, and we can check, okay, how many students are enrolled for the computer science, electronic and communication. We can group by them and we can see, okay, computer science student, how many they are enrolled for computer science course, okay? Then we can group them and we can visualize them in predefined criteria. We'll give a predefined criteria, okay? And we can see there how many keys we collected from computer science student, EMC student, those everything we can track in the report. In report there are 4 formats. This is the important part. You need to be known in every interview and the in certification also they will ask. Interview they will ask how many types of report format you can create, okay? There are 4 types of report format you can create: tabular report, summary report, matrix reports, and joint report. These are the 4 report format you will be created in Salesforce, okay? You will see what is tabular. This will return you the list of records which are meeting the criteria in the form of table. It will be in the table format, whichever defined, like you can do like criteria like you need to be see the data of January month. Only you need to be see data of January month. You will give an filter criteria. Based on that, all the report, like those report will be all the data which are created in January month, that will be shown. I will show you like I will show you those things. Like I will give example how to create those. For example, create a report to get a list of opportunities which are closed in this month. As I mentioned, I will show you this everything. In tabular report, what are the operation we can perform? Operation sorting the records, like summarizing the fields, that one, and bucketing field, creating a new field through whose values are generated based on the existing field in the report. This bucket field also important. I will explain you what is bucket field and why it is be used. Tabular report you can use bucket report. Show the detail and hide the details. Printable view, export details we can make. And note reports which is built to records are exported, and we can export those report also in CSV format and Excel format also we can export those data. Here I mentioned, and we can schedule a report. And scheduled report is nothing but like at a period of time it should run and it should send a report to a particular user mail. And one more thing I need to mention, only 5 reports we can schedule for a particular user. Okay, schedule for particular user. Okay, only 5 reports we can schedule. Okay, this one also important. We can unlimited reports we cannot schedule. Only 5 reports we can schedule for the particular user. This is the limitation. So limit and limits maximum 200 rows you can see. At the thing you can see maximum 200 rows. Next it comes to the summary report. Row-wise grouping. Summary report is nothing but in summary report we will make a row-wise grouping of the record based on the field is called summary. Row-wise grouping, like for example, as I mentioned, computer science is one of the column in which like some course will be in a column. In that we have the computer science and A&C, which we can group by rows. Whichever group is belong to computer science, that will be displayed under the group. I will show that thing by showing the example you can understand better later. Just we will go through this row-wise grouping. Okay, like grouping of the record based on the field is called summary field. We can group up to 3 fields. In summary report we can group up to 3 fields. 3 grouping we can make in summary report. Okay, that will also we will see. Create a report on opportunity based on stage. We can create a report example they are giving based on stage. We can create the grouping. Okay, here we can sort the record. Bucket field also we can create, summarize, conditional highlight also we can make, conditional highlighting also we can make, that will be an option. In tabular we can make, adding chart like visualize representation like chart, everything, bar chart, those things we can do, that I will explain in my further videos. Schedule the report also, and formula we can do in this, and we can export the report, printable view we can see, and subscribe for it. Okay, and in matrix reports, column wise and row wise grouping of records is called a matrix reports. Like we can group by column also, and we can group by rows also, is called a matrix reports. This is used to make B2B comparison, like business to business comparison also we can make. For example, create a report about new opportunity which are created in this month, group by based on the account with respect to stage. Both account also we can group, and stage also we can group by. Okay, both things we can do. I will show that. Okay, sorting the report we can do bucket, summarizing, conditional highlight, adding the chart, and scheduling the report, and we can create a formula. This will formula also I will explain what we will use. Okay, and printable view and subscribe. And last one is joint report. We can join 2 or more report types and form a single report, which we called it as a joint report. Like we can create one, 2 or more reports type. Okay, this is joint report we can create for the custom report type, where we can maintain, like for example, we have a branch and employee, and if we have any related to branch another also object or employee object, those relationship, all 3 report we can join, and we can see compare the data in one report. 3 object also by adding three report type, like those relationship objects are there, right? Making them a like connecting them, we can see all the we can compare the data between the all three objects. Okay, that will be the thing by showing will get idea. If you want to join two reports type, both of them should have same primary object. Okay, which will be considered, and what will be primary object where we need to select it, I will show you. Report always run on user content, user OWD report, like profile, field level security is taken into the account while running the report. Okay.